Hey, what's up, guys? This is Church of Caboose, and in this Destiny 2 video, we're going to be doing episode 2 of So You're New to Destiny, and it's going to be, oh my god, there's so many of those yellow indicators. What should I actually be doing? And the answer for that is really relatively simple. You got kind of two paths, in my opinion. You've got a path of routine and a path for new content. If you're like me, you want to probably do the path for routine, and that routine for me is every Tuesday I crank out my raids, and then I start working on pinnacles as they work out with new content. And if you're someone that's trying to power up, then you would just want to be going through your directory and cranking out everything that's got that little yellow indicator, because that will either be for a powerful or a pinnacle reward. And if you're not 1250 power, I would perhaps try to do anything powerful before pinnacle reward. So just to kind of show you guys what I mean, if you look at some rewards, we'll see here in the tower, this says you got powerful gear tier 1, whereas if you go over here, just look under strikes, you can see right there pinnacle gear or nightfalls. You got powerful tier 1 for just doing strikes, and then pinnacle for 100k. So then if you're doing power, you want to knock all of those out. But there is almost always a risk of some new content. Could be things like raid challenges, could be like a new exotic quest. Like on December 8th, there's a new exotic quest from the Crow, or excuse me, you pick it up from the Spider. It's called the Crow, and I'm pretty sure it's Hawkmoon, but we'll find out later, because I will work hard to get that done and hopefully give you guys a guide. I just want to crank out my raids first to see if I can't get my heart broken and not get the rocket launcher for the 12th time. So that's how really, like, honestly, that's the ways you guys should really try approaching this. I know there's tons and tons of stuff that appears up. Like if you're kind of new and behind on content, like your quest line is probably all the way full. You probably have things like Varix challenges and Crow challenges. So let me just try to give you guys some ways of approaching all those quests and different challenges. If you're wanting to do the raid, make sure you have Lament. That is going to be incredibly helpful. So if you have not finished Lament, do the Lament exotic quest. I believe you should be able to pick it up from Banshee. It was unlocked after the raid. Just go through those different steps, and there's plenty of guides for that kind of stuff on YouTube. Then if you're trying to do things like you're like wondering what's more important, the Crow or Varix, if you have to pick between one of those vendor challenges or the other, honestly, it's really up to you. Both unlock pinnacles, but if you want to go with which one unlocks the most pinnacles, then do Varix. But Varix can take a fair bit of time. If you want to go at doing like seasonal content, then you definitely want to do the Crow, and the Crow is very quick to max out that rank. Just use that recon data in your lure, and we'll see here real quick if I happen to have that, so I can show you guys. Because all you need to do for your Crow rank is, if you had charge, you would just go to here. So here you go, they got recon data, and then you would slot in an empty one of those, and then hopefully you would have the trophy mod reputation, and boom, you just do that a few times and you would most likely max out your rank. Probably need no more than 6 of those, since you get 24 per run, and it only takes 20 or so to max out for one rank up from the Crow. So that's how I kind of consider approaching. Europa will have a lot more rewards given to you as you go through Varix's challenges, but the Crow is relatively quick, and you could work on some triumphs for this title, Splintered, as you're going through doing Europa, as well as, that's a Warden. So for Warden, doing the Crow stuff, you can progress on that, and same with Splintered. So that kind of hopefully really breaks it down. I know there's a lot of stuff that can appear, so you just honestly gotta kind of pick what is important to you. Easiest would be that you just keep up to date, and as a quest comes out, you just do it. But people have different like commitments going on in their lives, and that's not always possible to do stuff right when it comes out. In fact, I'm going to have a period of time where I can't do that, but I'll give more on that at some point in the next month, or maybe less than that. Anyways, that's how I would suggest going about stuff, is you either just knock out all the pinnacles, or you pick the new content that comes up. So if you logged in on the Tuesday, December 8th, or that week of, go to the Spider, grab As the Crow Flies from the quests, and you will be able to get whatever that exotic is, and then maybe worry about doing all those pinnacles, or the other way, just do your pinnacles and do this as it goes. In fact, I'm going to probably go ahead and go back to Tingle Shore just so I can see what the next step is and see if I can't work on it while I do these raid runs. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. This video was made for the sake of clan members who were just feeling really overwhelmed seeing all of these dots. And if you're like me, sometimes it's easier just to pick one thing and go for it. Like, you know, if like your house or your apartment is crazy messed up, like, you know, I got laundry everywhere, dirty dishes, I need a haven't vacuumed in 2 weeks, whatever the case is. If sometimes you just pick an area, you just work on that, the problem just gets smaller and smaller. So if you see all kinds of stuff, just pick something. Be like, I'm going to knock this puppy out. I want to get Varix done. And then you'll slowly start to see other stuff disappearing as well. And just remember, almost all of these yellow dots will pop up every single week. So eventually you'll get used to how things come. And once you hit that 1250 power, for the most part, it won't really matter a whole lot which things you do or don't do unless it's new content. So anyways, thanks you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to give your viewership. So I would love it if you subscribed and liked the video. Please comment down below if this was at all useful. It's been a while since I was a new player. So hopefully this helps new folks out, or folks that are just behind on content with what to crank out first. I am Church of Caboose. Have a great week and happy grinding, y'all.